blood.
Yeah, what's good, everyone? Back on Don't Gas the Badge after a rough weekend. I go around the house. Who I got a man like JD, the most diabolical hater in the world. How you doing?
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate you. Shit.
And I don't even know, and I hate your guts. We've also got Bizzle with us as well, who's clearly happy.
Good,
clearly happy. And man like Stitches back with us as well. Looking like the rest of us, disappointed. Man. So let's just go to United, because obviously you had your win against us. I kind of already done a YouTube short on that, so I ain't gonna say too much more on it unless you lot ask me any specific questions. But you wanted Amorim to stay. Do you think Amorim could have got this level of performance out of this side?
Of course, that ain't the first time I see United play that all season.
I'm saying, man, you're still glazing this guy, man. Get the dick out your throat and go vote, man. Shit, man. Like Dad said. Shit, man.
What's wrong with you?
No. Why are you glazing this guy? Like, listen,
funny, right?
just admit he deserved a sack. You've moved on, and now you're doing better. Like, it's okay to admit it, man.
Okay.
So
did he get the sack for football reasons?
I think that's probably part of it, because if he was doing well, they probably would have given him a blight. So it's part of it, yeah.
So they would have given a blight, even though he come out and basically insulted them in public, yeah. Man, let's kill the noise, man. You always on some hate. But yeah, you know, it's the funny thing. You get all week to think about this stuff, or you just come up with the same stuff. You should come off the dome. You know what? As a matter of fact, you got a really big dome as well.
I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna pause that straight away. What the hell, man?
Like, bro, listen. You see this thing come off the dome. I was thinking, like, what the hell is the guy talking about, man? Like, what? Bro, that just sounded mad.
I'm just saying.
That's mad.
You should come off the dome. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be a lot more effective, innit? Just saying.
Listen, before we get into anything, man, please remember to like, share, comment, and most importantly, hit subscribe, man. Support Don't Gas and help to grow the podcast.
I think my man probably got Drake ghost right in his insults for him. That's why, you know. That's why it's so dead, man. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no,
you got all of it. It comes with the same crap. Like, come on, get out of here.
Cool, man. Yeah. That's it.
Funnily enough, so the Tottenham. I don't know what's going on at your club right now, man. I do not know what's going on at your club, but I'm liking it. Give Thomas Frank a raise. Give him a raise. Extend his contract, and continue to just push out this diabolical football that you lot are playing, man. I'm enjoying.
But do you say we're talking about Man United? What is that over now? Like, why are you going into Tottenham, bro? Like, you said you're talking about Man United. What's going on?
Man United won, though, man. They won on the weekend in the top 4. What do you want me to say?
They beat you, like, we need to expand on that, innit? Like, you know, we need to discuss
that. They beat us. What do you want to talk about, bro? I'm happy to talk about the game. Like, I've already spoken about it, so I'm happy. What do you want to talk about, man?
Yeah, man. Like, not
this guy. You see? I'm starting to believe you do have Drake goes right.
Tell you, bro.
What's going on, bro? Like, damn.
Nah, you know,
but for real though.
Listen, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm disillusioned with football right about now, man. Like, I'm not even watching their games, bro. Like, we got sick.
Wow.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you.
Wow.
Not really.
Wow.
Not really, bro.
It's like that.
Like,
all I know is that I've been there, yeah, when I was getting gunned when Arteta first came in, and just before that as well, you lot were cussing me regular. But I was still watching the games, man. I was still watching the games. We got Triller there with a message, Bizzle, just be real, Amorim was not the guy. Hey, I can't disagree, because I know, listen, let's be honest. When you get a new manager in, players want to impress. They do want to impress, because You know, players who maybe weren't starting are going to raise their game to try and get a starting position in the side. You're going to always get that new what we call new manager bounce. You're going to get it. Is this that, or is it just that Carrick's found a winning formula? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Time will tell, I suppose.
The thing that makes me laugh is that everybody going, oh, they're playing, look at the pass and this and the next and the third. And you know, all cussing Amram out the whole way. So you honestly want me to believe that in 2 weeks, he's created that? That started in the preseason, bro. You like I said, at the end of the day,
because listen,
if you want to see negatives, you'll see negatives. If you want to see positive, you'll see the positives. But people don't want to see the positives. But the positives
Franz, you know what I mean? Quick question, like yes or no. Don't go around the houses, just yes or no. Do tactics and formation matter in football?
Of course.
They do.
To a certain degree, yes. Yes.
To a certain degree. Okay. So do you believe Amra's tactics were working? His tactics and formation, was it working?
I believe that he came with a different tactics and formation, so it will take time, obviously, innit? That's common sense, bro.
Okay, it'll take time, but Carrick's come in, tweaked it, changed it up. 2 games, you didn't expect to win. He's won both of them, so it makes a difference or it doesn't. Like, bro, like you don't go around the houses with excuses for your manager.
So let me ask you a question, right? If I pick up, it's like me driving a Fiesta versus me driving a Aston Martin. I can drive both cars, but I gotta learn to drive another one. Is it? One is a lot more technical to drive, isn't it? There's a lot more to go wrong with one, isn't it?
Listen, do you know why that? Okay, no, stop. That's cool, but do you know why that analogy fails here? It's because Carrick and Amarin were driving the same car. Amarin got out of the car after he was stalling all the time. Amarin's stalling constantly.
No.
He's got out of the driver's seat. Put Carrick in it.
I'm talking about style of play.
He's cruising.
Hello,
Tokyo Drift.
Bro, listen, man. Your analogy's got
if you're playing something if you're playing a style,
hey, one at a time, man. One at a time, so we can hear you. One at a time, man.
If you're playing a style of football that you are more familiar with, obviously you're gonna be a lot more effective. If you're having to learn and to adapt to new starts, new forms, new formations, new patterns, new styles of play, of course you're gonna make more mistakes. You're going to be more inconsistent.
But again, do you know why it doesn't work? What you're saying is because Amarin changed it. You improved, and he went back to what he was doing. So what are you talking about?
Listen, you watch 2 United games all season. What are you talking about? Improve. You don't know what we do, so you don't have an opinion.
I feel like I'm getting deja vu here. I feel like I'm getting deja vu. We've been down this road before.
But this guy does the same thing. You don't watch United play, but you got the strongest opinion. That makes no sense to me, bro. That's why this conversation doesn't work, bro. Because you don't watch us play. So, like, what are you basing it on?
Okay.
Like the guy called you at the beginning, you're just hating, bro. You're just a hater.
I don't watch every Man United.
Oh, we know he's a hater. Yeah, we know this.
You don't watch me play, but you got the strongest opinion.
Okay, but you know, listen, I don't watch every Man United game, but I hear enough in the media. You know, the pundits say that
exactly. So whatever the media said. So what I've been accusing you of the whole time. What I've been accusing you of the whole time.
Everybody's wrong.
Correct, right?
Everyone's wrong.
I've been telling you the whole time,
You're right.
That whatever narrative the media spends is what you come with. No, you're telling me you know what?
Any other reason other than I'm bored of this? Let's just put into it. He's right, and everyone else is wrong. He's right. Okay, let's go.
So I must follow every single one because at the end of the day, that's what you do. You're a follower. I must ignore what I'm seeing and believe what someone else says. Yeah, because I don't know. Because the haters say so, I must just do it. Like make the thing make sense, man.
Bro, you're right.
You're not the only one with TV when you have to play. Hold on.
You know what I mean? Like,
I said you're right.
Bro, we got some comments coming in, man.
I said you're right.
We got some comments coming in here. Bizu, you're not the only one with a TV when United play. Triller.
We'll try to when United play. How about that?
And big up Tiny, man. Big up Tiny. But now, man, listen. Let's swivel into another conversation now, because I'm tired of hearing the same conversation. Anyway, we move, man. We move. I was gonna go to Stitches, but he's had some issues. He'll be back on in a moment. Blunt, I'm gonna go to you, man. Yeah,
can you hear me? I was just checking you, Mimi. That's all. Oh, mate, I've had a fucking nightmare. Sorry, I'm there, chaps.
Loud and clear, bro. I said, blunt, don't talk, Triller. This guy he's there trolling already, man. He said he was working. Right. Bro, wait, if you're not working, jump on the pod, man. Like, this guy telling me he's working, but he's got time to troll.
He's like a blister. He turns up when the hard work's done.
Damn. Right, listen, Borough, what's it looking like for you lot? Because I want you lot in the Prem. It's just gonna make the conversation so much better in the group chat on the pod. What's happening there, man?
Mate, fucking walking in a Kim Hellberg wonderland at the moment. It's obviously decent start of the season. We got a manager that we didn't really want. He had a good start. It was starting to go stale, and then obviously shat on us. Extensive search for a manager. All the while, Coventry are just going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 points clear. And then we old Mel runs up. We hijacked Swansea's attempt to get this Kim Hellberg fella in. I'd never heard of him before. He's come in 12 games. He's had win of 4 wins, and then we went winless for 4 games, but there was a draw in there. But we had he's one for you, right? Them 4 games without a win in the middle. We had 80 shots on goal and didn't score. And then the new centre back Melander's come in, shooed it up a bit, and then the goals are flowing again. So we've gone 4 wins, winless for 4, and then another 4 wins on the bounce. So like out of 12 games in charge, 2 stints of 4 wins on the bounce, and now obviously Coventry have been beat last night. Ipswich got beat on Saturday, so we're obviously 4 points clear of Ipswich, but they've got a game in hand, 5 points I think, so they can narrow it to 2, and then we're only 3 points behind Coventry, and I think it's 2 weeks Monday we go to their place and play them, but it's all looking rosy for the Borough.
Are you going to get automatic promotion?
I think we're going to win the league.
Okay.
It's just like what
are you laughing for? This guy, what are you laughing for?
No, it's fine. It's however unlikely you might think it is, but I'm just looking at Coventry is starting to crack. I mean, like Norwich were poor when I watched like the first half last night and they ended up throwing it away. And the discipline from Coventry players of late. I mean, like that elbow last night. Can't remember the guy's name, but that should be a fucking at least a 3-game ban for that. I think you only got a yellow, so it's in the match report, so they can think. But I just think they're cracking. And I went on Saturday, I watched it against Preston, and 4-0, and we didn't break a sweat. Just didn't break a sweat. I mean, Preston were poor, but we just slaughtered them early doors. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously, whether it be a Friday night or first thing on a Saturday, when your hard work's done, and you get to watch the rest of everyone just. Like I say, Ipswich shit the bed, Coventry shit the bed. So it's looking good. And that new centre back we've got from America, that's the French guy Melander. He just looks fucking brilliant. And it's just like what we've been missing for best part of a decade, if not more, is a footballer centre back. Like in the Championship, you've got good centre backs that'll get their head on anything or get on the end of anything, but it's literally they're just getting on the end of it. You watch this fella play, as the ball's coming, he's already looking for a pass. So it's rather than just lump it, it's a little nod down or like a little touch and then a pass. So so keep your eye on Melander, because I think like if we don't get promoted this season, Hackney will be gone to the Premier League, and I think he might as well. To be honest with you, looking at this fella, because from the first game when he came to Southampton,
allegedly to Tottenham, but who wants to go there right now?
Well, he's had an offer from, like I said, JD the other day. He's had an offer from Man United. Do you know what I mean? And no disrespect to Tottenham, but where would you go at the moment? Not being funny.
At the moment, ever, anytime. Damn, right, Stitches, man. I was gonna go to you earlier, but you dropped out. So now you're back. Talk to me about Liverpool, man. Like, where's your head right now in terms of Liverpool Football Club right now, man?
Bro, it's mad depressing right now, man. Mad depressing. I'm just like, I'm not looking forward to the weekend. I've gone, when you've gone from that pure confidence that whatever team your team's facing, more than likely you're going to win. Now I just don't know. Like, now I feel like a Tottenham fan.
Trying to just catch his strays.
Why?
Oh,
shots fired.
Sorry. That was just too
don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry. This guy deserves it,
listen,
man.
Listen, I'm telling you, if you man don't stop this, I'll stop coming on pods, man. I'll be in a song like Triller, bro. You might need to stop this shit, man.
I apologize. Like, I feel like let me rephrase.
Don't apologize, man.
Like
no apology necessary.
Don't know whether their team's gonna win or not. That's how I feel right now. Like, and I feel like I'm in a toxic relationship. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm getting gaslit. I'm getting gaslit every weekend. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like back in the day when you were like dating and stuff, and the girl's making excuses or whatever, and you're having to move on to the next one. That's what I feel like. I feel like Slot is chatting a bag of doo-doo every time I hear him open his mouth. It's an excuse. If it's not the rain.
What is it with Dutch managers? Have you ever noticed with Dutch managers, 9 times out of 10, they don't have the personality to work here. I don't know what. Obviously, back in their own country and Germany and places like that, I think they get away with it more. But I feel like the personality just clashes a lot with the personalities in.
Deaf, man.
Do you know what? It's like a lot of Dutch people, they're quite monotone and whatnot. But I did want to just jump in. Can you hear me, Stitches? Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I've seen this week. I don't know. You're more ginned up on Liverpool than me, but I've seen this week that he had a little pop at the fans when he was saying about obviously what's going on. Did you see that? When he said obviously, well, if I've won a league within 18 months, and also as well, let me ask you a mad question, right? Because when things were going wrong, and obviously Trent towards the end of his sort of tenure at Liverpool, he had a bit of a shitter, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? Defending wise, and it wasn't like he was just getting blamed for it. It was highlighted it was just that backstick every single time. Is he part of it? Is he part of the reason in being gone there? It's fell to pieces. Was he just much more of a linchpin than you realised?
I think if I'm being honest, because Trent is a sore subject for me, and I don't speak for any other Liverpool fans when I say this, but I felt like he was snaky. Not snaky because he decided to go to Real Madrid. I can accept that. Do you understand? I just feel like there's a way for who you are to the club, for what the club has been as a part of you. When you made that decision that you were going to Real Madrid, I think for better or worse, come out and say in it. Just come out and say and just be like, that. I'm just telling you what I feel. I don't need people to agree.
You can only give your opinion.
If it was my kid, I'll be like, be a man in it. Have a moral standing. Come out and say, listen, I love this club, but I want to go and do something else. I want to go mingle with some senoritas. I want to drink some sangria. I want to experience something different. I'll be like, you know what? Off you go, mate. Well done. Thank you for your time. We'll see you. But all this pretense that, we're having conversations when you'd already decided you were going, because you was already on Duolingo.
He was doing Spanish lessons, wasn't he? Yeah, and they had that Rosetta Stone in the AirPods.
I speak Spanish. I studied Spanish for years at university, and I couldn't do that interview that he done as fluently as he done.
When he first went, it was already in the bag.
That takes some time. Yeah,
I'll give you. Sorry, I was just going to say, I'll give you, for instance.
Let me just answer your question quickly, because I went around the houses. But yes, we miss him. And I think the person that misses him the most is Mo Salah, in terms of how quickly he used to transition that ball into Salah so that Salah could isolate the fullback. What you get now is Salah gets the ball when he's surrounded, right? And then people expect him to do a miracle and go and score. So
and
I think,
another year older as well.
Part of it is that we don't have Trent anymore, and that range of passing we don't have anymore. But I think a bigger part of it is what the manager's done. I think that last year he didn't change too much. He kind of just made 1 or 2 tweaks because it was working. He kind of drew it back in certain situations, which actually helped us and contributed to us winning the league. But I think what he's done now, he's completely gone to his own philosophy. He's thrown everything. He's thrown a baby out with the bathwater in terms of the changes he's made, and we're suffering as a result. We're suffering as a result, and I think that a lot of it It's to do with him. And people want to talk about the individual players. Yes, they're a year older and they should be like, it's not his fault Van Dijk missed that clearance the other day or whatnot. But what I feel is that you create a system where people are in their comfort zone and comfortable playing how they play. And when you create a system that puts them in situations that they're not comfortable, then they start second guessing, confidence goes, and everything else comes into play. And then you start seeing these kind of performances. So I think he has a lot to answer for. And I thank him for winning us the league last year. But I think now you're being a dickhead and you need to get out of here. You're gaslighting us every single week. You're chatting a bag of shit in your interviews. And I can't stand it anymore. I'm done.
Just a couple of comments. Sorry, let me just get a couple of comments out. JD, is this what it's like as a Tottenham fan asking for a friend? From Tiny. I listen, I nearly had to go off camera when I saw that. I was cracking up. And then one for you, Blunt. Backstick every single time, Blunt. Pause.
Yes. No, I just wanted to say, like obviously, just to make it relatable there. I mean, obviously, it's generally accepted that you've got your Real Madrid and your Barcelona, and they're the pinnacle for footballers, and you know what I mean, depending on what your dreams are. But I mean, we've got the situation with Aidan Hackney, and obviously, it wouldn't surprise me if he went to Tottenham. It wouldn't surprise me. Well, it's looking more likely Man United, but he has decided to stick with us. He's looking like this year, the club brought him up, they brought him through. He's Borough through and through. He's been our best player for a couple of years, and it's looking like he's going to be the catalyst to get us promoted this year. But the Borough fans just completely accept, if we don't get up this year, Aidan Hackney is in the Premier League next year, with or without us, and we accept that, and we appreciate the fact that he's stuck around this next season, because he was offered about 5 times what he's getting paid now by Ipswich at the start of the season, and he sacked it off. But obviously, it's not like Liverpool are that far away from a Real Madrid. You know what I mean? They're winning European Cups, they're winning leagues. Do you know what I mean? So is it? Do you feel a bit shit on in that sense? It's not that much of a jump.
Yeah, even that I'm not that bothered about. In all God's honesty, I will never begrudge a player that says he wants to move on from my club, right? As long as do it with your whole chest. Yeah, don't be a rat about it. Do it with your whole chest. You know what I mean? When people Jamie Carragher's having a pop at Salah because Salah came out and said it with his whole chest, I want to stay at Liverpool, but the money's got to be right. Pretty much. That's what he said, innit? He said, I want a contract. I want something it, but I want to stay at the club. He came out and said it. Trent never said it once. Gave interviews about, why would I want to go anywhere else? I love this club. I want to captain the club. I want to do this, that, and the third. And then all the while you're gaslighting us because you're having chats with Real Madrid. There's a lot of stuff that came out previously that maybe if you don't follow Liverpool, you don't know. But he was caught raving with the Real Madrid lot months before.
Was that with Jude Bellingham?
Yeah, and all those guys.
Yeah,
in US.
That's his. He's a good mate, and
he was with the whole team. He was raving with them and stuff. Which look, they're fine. They're all friends, and Jude could have taken him in, but then he's signing a Real Madrid shirt and stuff like that. Way before, I just think he's been a little bit disrespectful. I don't begrudge you going and listen. Thank you for your services. You'd be amazing. Free kick taken quickly, legendary status and all of that for all of that stuff. But the way you went about it, I think you're going to regret that in the future. You're not going to regret doing the move.
Hold up, guys. Sorry, go on. Finish your point, Stitches. I'm going to move it on. Go on. Finish your point, bro.
Do the move by all means. Anyone is free to leave the club. Right? I support LFC, not Trent FC. Right? And I'll respect you for what you've done and your contributions. You can leave at any time, but the way you leave, it matters to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And don't gaslight us like that. It's full of shit. And I'm don't say all that rubbish. You're not the Scouser in the team. You never were. You what the history we got with Real Madrid as well. It makes me look at you a little bit sideways if that's where you decide to go. Do you know what I mean? If you'd have gone to Barcelona or someone else, I might have thought, okay. But Real Madrid, with the history we have with them, in recent times as well, it's a kick in the teeth, man.
All right, just before I move it on to the next point, there's something I want to say, believe it or not, right? And I'm going to put this out there. This isn't me aiming this at anyone in particular, but I am going to say it because I keep seeing this on social media. I keep seeing this from the mainstream, and I just want to understand where this narrative about this league being in one of the worst seasons ever is coming from, and what that is being based on. What statistics are they using to base that crazy, lazy narrative? Okay, because I'm looking at Premier League table. It's tight at the top. Pause. It's tight in the middle. Pause, and it's tight at the bottom. There's nowhere in the Premier League that anyone's comfortable. Yeah, there's nowhere in the Premier League. I mean, excuse me, 10 points between 15th and 4th. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's not a lot. It's not a lot, and there's a lot of teams on 33s, 34s. You know what I mean? It's tight all over the place. Definitely pausing that one. It's tight all over the place.
Yeah,
so
let me answer. I'll keep
it let me land on this. Let me land on this. Yeah. So what I don't understand is it the league that's got worse, or is it, if you're coming out with this narrative, your team that's got worse? Because I'm not being funny. We've lost 3 games all season. We've got a great defensive record this season. We're only 4 points clear. That alone should tell you how hard this league is going to be to win this season. Yeah, because normally in a normal season, you're gone. You're gone. 3 games lost all season. You're gone. It shows you it's hard, man. It's a tough league. It's not an easy league to win. And I heard a lot of that last season as well. But you look, at the end of the day, Arsenal just got to go out and do what they got to do, man. Man City are going to do exactly the same thing. And right now, Villa are right there as well. And I've got to take them a bit serious at the moment because, you know, we're in January. So we don't know what's going to happen in the coming weeks, coming months. All 3 clubs are in Europe as well. So
they said it about Leicester, didn't they, that season? It was like, oh, they're going to drop off, they're going to drop off, they're going to drop off. And they went from strength to strength. But like I was just, when I was saying earlier, sorry to cut your point short, just on the subject of Villa, mate, when I seen that like madness about Mateta leaving Palace, it's fallen to pieces there. But when I seen like Forest were favourites to sign him and then Villa second favourites, like I was like scratching my head watching like Villa were playing well, they were doing well, but without a proper centre forward. And when I seen like Mateta then, I thought I'd be breaking the bank to get him in that Villa side just to like obviously strengthen and go forward. I think he's unbelievable, Mateta, I really do.
He's quality, man. I'm sorry, I've just had a comment come in and I thought I need to address this. Same narratives you were using last season. I think you'll find that wasn't me, first of all. But even if I did use it, it's probably because you're such a troll triller. Okay, so I just put that out there. But actually, it wasn't me. I said you won the league. You did what you had to do. That's what I've said. I've said it last season. I'm saying it now. And sorry, one more comment we've got from Tiny. How football is in general, in my opinion, it's competitive, but worldwide football has declined. I probably agree with that.
Massively.
I'd agree with that. I was going to say just a couple of things here. So first and foremost, I keep it all the way 100. Part of me, when I say it, is banter because I'm trolling back. Because last season, it's all I heard from Arsenal fans. Maybe not yourself, but it's all I heard from Arsenal fans are the league is rubbish anyway, this, that, and the third. And the reality is we're one of the people that were expected to be competing, and we are way below the standards that we normally had. So maybe that would have made it a bit harder. Pause. And when you make the point about it being a competitive league and you've only lost 3 games, remember we're winning leagues with only 2 losses in previous times.
That doesn't happen every season. That don't happen every season, though. That don't happen every season.
In recent times, the league has been getting to we've been getting chasing City, losing on 1 point with them making over 100 points, or losing to or chasing City and they're getting 90, 98 points or something like that. So in that regards, it's not the same because you ain't
but then what you would say is hang on, let me show you the difference though, bro. The difference is when you're talking those seasons you're talking about, it probably was less competitive because you got 2 teams running away with it. Right now, nobody's running away with it. It has to be more competitive. Otherwise, we'd be gone. City would be gone. Whoever else would be gone.
It depends how you define competitive, innit? Because maybe
if you're on 100 plus points, if you're finishing on 100 plus points, what does that say about the rest of the teams that are in your league? It says that they're so far behind you, it can't be as competitive. In fact, I'd say the lower you win the league in terms of points, the lower you win, the harder that season's been, because you're not getting those 3 points. You're not getting teams rolling over you like that. You know, City would rock up. Don't get me wrong. They were an amazing side.
Quality. I don't necessarily.
Sorry, bro, you're breaking up there, man.
Better though.
Steve's only dial up today.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think. Yeah, I don't necessarily think the quality's got better. I think what's happened is that teams are doing this new low block thing where everybody's doing it now. Where before 1 or 2 teams might try it, I think it's just standard now, and they're playing from a low block, which means that teams that you wouldn't expect can get results now. So if you want to say that's more competitive from a tactical stance, there's no argument there.
It depends. It depends who you're talking about. It depends who you're talking about, bro. Because last season, that's how teams set up against us. This is not new for Arsenal to see teams setting up in a low block, because that's what happened to us last season as well. Maybe more teams are doing it now. To you as much. I don't think it happened to you maybe more teams are doing it now.
Yeah.
And what you're talking about is more pleasing on the eye. Maybe it's not as pleasing on the eye, but competitive and pleasing on the eye are 2 different conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's the entertainment business, isn't it, mate, at the end of the day, right? And like
used to be.
When we say about competitive, right? Obviously, I'm a what would you call her? I don't have a horse in the race, and like so I can sit on the fence and look and say I would rather it be a 3-horse race, a 4-horse race. But just going around the houses, I mean, even you think like the first Premier League season, it was Man United and Villa all the way at the last day, and there wasn't really anyone else involved. And then it's like Man United and Blackburn, and then it was like Arsenal, Man United, and then Chelsea. But like, how many seasons can you remember where, you know, going into like say the last 8 games, so 30 games played, where you can say like, do you know what? There's any one of like 3 or 4 teams can still win the league. It doesn't happen that often. I mean, it makes for a better spectacle, but the football on the pitch we're watching itself, and this isn't like, I think when you see that low block, right? If teams are setting up to stop teams have always part the bus to stop the powerful teams in the league because they're generally desperate for points further down. But not to say that no one isn't. But if you look at football, it goes in cycles. Particularly, we'll take the Premier League as an example. When Fergie came in with that 4-4-2 attacking, you know, like the wide and then that's how it was done. And then obviously Wenger came in and it was a little bit more tactical and it was more like a 3-pronged attack. And then you had Mourinho came in and changed it where it was like park the bus and the 3 switch to a 5 and vice versa. And then you sort of had like the way Pep came in and it was more like you know, breaking lines. And then Klopp came in and it was just high press, 4-3-3 attacking football. And just this new trend that it's gone to now. And I can't really pinpoint anyone that's sort of responsible for it. It's normally a manager that changes the sort of the tide. I don't know where this has come from now, but it's obviously from it's Arteta's interpretation of sort of Pep's tutelage in it. Because like if you look at like,
you know what, I've got to say this. Sorry, with this low, what are teams meant to do? Let the big clubs come and just roll over them. They're doing it for a reason. They're setting up that way for a reason. Now I'm getting it's comments like this that make me realize how lazy people are with their viewpoints on football. This Arsenal team will be the worst champions in a decade. Bro, trust me when I tell you, no Arsenal fan cares what you think. We don't care. It's been too long since we won the league for us to care whether you think we're the worst in a decade. Is it that we're the worst, or is it, hang on, is it that we're the worst, or is this the worst defending champions of the Premier League since
Buckstar, okay, you say that, okay, is it that you're the worst, but I saw a stat the other day that Arsenal scored something like 1 goal in from open play in a certain amount of games. I mean, that's terrible, man. Like, come on.
Do you get more points? Yeah, but do you get more points for goals from open play?
Listen, I didn't say
right
that.
Now, Tottenham are 14. Hang on. Right now, Tottenham are 14.
You see.
If you won your hang on. So
if you won my point and go back to attacking Tottenham, cool. All right, cool.
No, this is not an attack. This is me relating to you. If Tottenham won
the point that I made.
5 games, if Tottenham won the next 5 games and every goal was a set piece, would you care?
Are we talking about Tottenham now, or are we talking about Arsenal? And
no. We're talking about the Premier League, and we're making a point. Okay, set pieces don't matter.
But
you don't get more points.
Listen, somebody made a comment.
Scoring from a set piece.
Somebody made a comment saying that if Arsenal win it, they'll be the worst champions. Okay, and I'm qualifying as to why they might think like that. And you've got to get on the defensive and start attacking Tottenham. Like, why?
Why? Well, because I'll tell you, no, this is not me attacking Tottenham, and you're getting emotional and defensive.
I'm not. Okay.
I'm not. I'm giving you. I'm giving an example because I guarantee if Tottenham won their next 5 games with 5 set pieces, you would not say nothing.
I don't need your example. answer what man's talking about. If Arsenal being the poorest team right about now, like not being that good, but winning.
So why is it that? Okay, I'll tell you now. Arsenal scored a lot of set pieces, not the most at the moment this season for a season.
Like your last couple
which
wins,
we're gonna
own goals. One wins from own goals and shit like that. Man. Come on, bro.
Tottenham in the Champions League. How many own goals have you had to take you to where you are now?
But I'm not saying we're good. We're shit.
Hold on. I'm
not saying we're good. You are.
Let me finish.
You're not good. Your team's garbage.
In 2011 and 2012, Man United won the league. They scored 20 set pieces in that season. Did anyone say that was the worst season in football history? No. Because of goals scored. No one don't care. No
you
one
can't
cares,
defend your
bro.
Arsenal team because you know you're trash. Like you know you're trash. Like you just
if being top for the majority of the season's trash, call me trash every season. Call me trash every season. Being 14th when you finish 17th and daring to talk about being trash when you're top of the league. Bro, are you actually okay?
Listen what I'm saying, okay? You've been top for the past couple seasons, like a lot of the season, like maybe the past 3 seasons, and not won a league either time. So you've been top for most of this season. At the moment, doesn't mean much. Okay, so
Liverpool were last season.
Apart from Liverpool, but but the two seasons before that,
are we doing exceptions now? Yeah, a minute ago it was every season, and now we're doing exceptions.
Okay,
at least make your
the
point.
2 seasons before that, the 2 seasons before that, you lot top most of the season and won nothing anyway. Cool. Last season, okay,
that was then. This is now. This is a different squad. Is it the same squad now as it was 2 seasons ago? Or?
Okay. Anyway, like as to why Triller might be making that point again is Arsenal have.
He's making that point because he's a hater, and you know he is, and you know you are. That's the reason he's making that point.
But the thing is, but I'm backing it up with facts and stats and that. You know that you lot have won these like past few games like with own goals.
Okay, but I asked you, what's the difference between an own goal, a set piece, and a goal from open play? What's the difference? Tell me.
Well, the goal from open.
I think that it shows that you're able to open up the opposition pause and find.
Okay, so who's got more goal scorers than Arsenal this season? What team has more different goal scorers than Arsenal this season? I'll wait for you. I'll wait.
That's not my argument. My argument is not.
I'll wait. No, I'm just saying. So Arsenal not having to rely. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not happy. Hang on. I'm not happy with the outlet from some of our forwards at the moment. Don't get me wrong. But not having to rely on that is the reason we're still top. Okay, so
and nobody's
I'm not complaining.
What I'm saying is you brought out a stat about Man United and 20-something set piece goals. But I would say to you, look at that Man United team and see how many goals they actually scored from open play on top of that set piece goal, and you'll see that they scored quite a few goals. So what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with you scoring
in January, and between now and the end of the season, so may we. Or
you may, but it don't look likely, bro. It don't look
well, we don't know this unless you've got a crystal ball that's telling you what's going to happen for the rest of the season.
What I've seen so far,
no, you can't base it on what you've seen so far. It's a different part of the season.
You could say Wolves are going to get 32 points and fucking stay up, couldn't you? But it's likely not going to happen.
Likely, but I don't.
Just to play devil's advocate.
Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. Because I'll tell you now, if you think about it. If you think about who we've played already, okay, we've got a lot of these difficult away games. They're done already. And if you look at the running we've got compared to others, it's actually not that bad compared to others. So, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, well, like
not bad for a running is basically like you sort of your middle. If you've got a lot of the sort of like 13th to sort of like 9th, like if you got a lot of them, but like it's bad crack when obviously you've got to fucking face title contenders or people go for Champions League, and similarly when you've got teams scrapping for their life, that becomes a different ball game. But what I'm saying there is like just like I won't often like defend Triller, but like obviously I'm a fair person. Well, he wasn't having a pop. He's just saying, as if fair to say, it might be the worst team to win the league in a decade. It may be. I get it. And obviously, from what you said to JD, what he was saying to you was basically like if you were sat top of the league and you were relying on defenders just constantly scoring set pieces, you know, you'd have to accept the fact that you wouldn't be asked either because you sat top of the league and you just basically...
You wouldn't care. This is what I'm trying to say. There's no Arsenal fan out there who cares because it's been too long since we've won it. So we don't care. I hope we break the record for set pieces. Everyone gets rattled by them.
Why is this Arsenal team the worst team in the decade?
Blunt. Okay, no, I said everyone can see from this guy's attitude and how arrogant he already is why nobody wants Arsenal to win the league, because nobody wants to deal with people like this. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one.
Do you know what I don't do, JD? I'll tell you what I don't do. I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't go to bed at night thinking
like Jehovah's Witnesses, that they're at your door. They're everywhere.
No, I don't go to bed thinking no one wants us to win this league. I go to bed thinking, right, we're top. Everyone is rattled every time we get a corner. Everyone is making content off the back of us scoring from corners. Let's get some more. Let's score some more. I hope we break the record, and I hope you hate us, and I hope you do think we're the worst team that's ever won the Premier League, because it will make it sweeter. It will make it even sweeter. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm just letting you know. 2004, we last won the league. Do you think I give a damn how we win it? I couldn't give a damn. Don't care.
Yeah, but I genuinely want to know why. I genuinely want to know why this team is considered the worst, because it's not a bad team.
There we go. Spurs got the Europa League with an own goal. Didn't care, did you? You were quick to talk about it, remember?
Okay.
I'm just saying, who cares? A goal's a goal.
Okay, but you know something though? We were trash all of last season and all throughout that competition. We were trash. We won it, but we were trash. So admit you're trash, and okay. So if you admit you're trash,
why are you saying they're trash though?
No. To you, we're trash. To Arsenal, we're winning. We don't care. We're not thinking about what you think, and it has no bearing on what we do.
Okay,
it has no bearing on what we do.
Is the football good?
Is the football good?
Yeah.
For who? Yeah, because we're winning.
Okay,
we're winning, bro. So it wasn't on Sunday. We didn't win.
You know the worst thing. Everybody here is in a WhatsApp group, so we've all heard you complaining about, that was dog shit. I'm not happy. But you come on pod and you say something different. But we've heard you in the WhatsApp group saying these things, though.
I know. I might have said that once. Yeah. I might have said that
more
once.
Than once.
More than once. How many games we played this season?
Just get a stamp.
How many games have we played this season? I might have come out after one game and been unhappy with the way we played. Granted, no problem. I've got no problem saying that. But for the majority of the season, and to look at us sitting top, this is. Do you know what's crazy to me?
No, bro.
I'll tell you what's crazy to me.
Listen, you're top, and if you win it, no one's really going to have much argument, because we're going to hear you talking shit. So like everybody knows.
You're going to hate me. I promise you. I'm just letting you lot know from now. You are going to hate me. Okay, so pray that we don't win it. Pray we don't win it. Okay, because I promise you now, there's no Arsenal fan out there who gives a damn whether you enjoy our football, whether you get rattled by our corners every time we get one. And that's what's funny about it. People keep talking about us set piece FC. We wear that proudly. We wear it proudly and hope to enjoy seeing you rattled every time the ball goes out for a corner, because you lot do get rattled. It's funny.
What he means basically, if they win the league, he's going to be like going through your bins on a night, and you're going to read the milk bottles. It's going to be like ding ding ding, Tottenham come out to play. Right, then let's move it on, because we're doing we're just going around the house.
Right. We'll move on anyway. Who said this? No, it's Trina. We shouldn't talk about Arsenal. No. When we wanted to talk about Liverpool, where were you? The man disappeared for 24 hours. Yeah, shame. Shocking. Every man here stands on their stands 10 toes, chest out, pause, when their team loses. This man Triller here disappears, goes missing for 24 hours every time Liverpool lose. And in fact, you other Liverpool fans should be ashamed of him, because you're out here taking the stick, taking the banter while this man has.
Hey, Buckstar, you're like a cross between a dirty politician and a filthy lawyer, because you just don't answer nothing directly. You go around the houses and everything.
What was the question? Hold on, let me put it back up. What was the question, JD? Because I don't see a question here. So what was the question?
Okay. Are you enjoying Arsenal's football this season? Is it enjoyable to you?
When he asked me this before, did anyone hear me say yes because we're winning?
Okay, so look, okay, but listen,
yeah, let's move on.
There's too many messages in
That's
the
not
group.
what I asked you, though. It's not what I asked you, though. I said, are you enjoying the football? Not are you enjoying winning? Two different things.
No,
so I'm saying,
no. I said yes
man.
because we're winning. So let's move on now. You got caught chatting shit live on pod, so let's just move on before you embarrass yourself more. Anyway, we were going to go into transfers.
But you proving me right. All right, cool.
Bro,
go ahead.
I don't need to prove anything. I need to look at my team top of the league and see you in 14th. I don't need to prove nothing to you.
You prove
what
me
do I need
right.
to prove to you?
Nothing.
Well, what do I need to prove to you?
I will let you to pull out their predictions from the beginning.
You already have. Like, bro, like I said, this is on the internet, so everybody can see you dodging things and not answering questions directly. But it's cool.
I'll answer the question directly. You just didn't like the answer. That's the difference. I didn't promise you an answer you like. You just didn't like the answer, did you? This is the thing with you, JD. You talk all your shit about me all you want. If you don't answer the question specifically in the way
because everybody's it. Like,
you haven't answered the question. Sorry, bro. I'm not here to please you. So, pause.
Simple yes or no question, like just yes or no. Like, I don't need a caveat with it. I don't need a caveat. I appreciate it, but I don't really need it.
To me, the way I answer the question. This guy, simple yes or no, like he's a professor sitting there teaching people. Shut the fuck up, man. I answer how I want to answer.
Transfers, man. Come on, transfers. Go on.
Anyway, we weren't going to do transfers. Moving on. Well, there's been nothing at my club, so we'll move straight on. Tammy Abraham back at Villa from Besiktas.
That's good signing.
It is a good signing. I don't know whether he's going to start or what, because you got Watkins who's been scoring lately.
He starts
Why is Abraham's constantly on the move? Because he gets goals wherever he goes. Like
he does.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Like he gets goals where, like even in Italy, which like it's a difficult place to go and get goals. Like he did well for Roma. He did well for AC for a bit, and although I haven't followed it, I don't know whether Galatasaray's got goals, but anyway, go on. Sorry.
So they signed a guy called Allison from Gremio, and they recalled Leon Bailey as well. I'm not going through all these transfers, by the way, but there's any of note. Obviously, Bournemouth have been busy, but I don't know how good any of these players are that are coming in. Obviously, they've got the Semenyo money to spend now. They haven't spent a lot of it, but they spent some of it. We'll see how that goes.
Luiz has come back to Villa.
Yeah, buying new.
Douglas Luiz, yeah. Has that been confirmed now? By the way, because I don't think it's been confirmed yet.
Yeah.
They definitely want him. I'm just on the. This is courtesy of Sky Sports, so if they're a bit late, my apologies. Yeah, there could be breaking news in it. 2 hours later,
we've just got Sammy Endo from Brighton.
Well, Brennan Johnson, we know, has moved over from Tottenham to Palace. He's literally walked from one disaster into another. Looks like
out the frying pan in the fight.
Yes, literally.
I'm hearing Robbo to Palace might be. Robbo to Tottenham might be back on.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was off.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, it was off. But hearing it might be back on.
Most notably, Anton Semenyo and Mark Gahey to City, as we know. City spending has just gone up again. What is going on with these 115 charges, man? How are they still doing this? I don't know, man. Are we ever going to get a conclusion to this travesty, one way or another?
I think what's happening is that the verdict has been given. And I think that what they're probably going through now is the appeals process, because there's no point giving the verdict out until the appeal's been heard. And I think that's probably what's dragged it out.
The counter-charge the Premier League, though, didn't they? And won. The counter-sued the Premier League and won the case, which held it up even further. It was something to do with the sponsorship, the sort of merry-go-round, like the loophole, and then basically like it got ruled that in the High Court that they hadn't broke any sort of like commercial rules or anything. I think that's held it up a bit because the FA didn't want egg on the face. But like I said, they got the Everton case done and dusted quickly. They got fucking Notts Forest done quite quickly. Do you know what I mean? They've put the shackles on Newcastle from the start. They've been watching them like a hawk, basically saying you have to sell to buy. So Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, to be fair though, like the owners weren't meeting with the Prime Minister to talk about
fair point. Yeah.
Down or what, you know what I mean?
None of them clubs ain't got City's legal team either, bro. So.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Anyway, all I can say on this: free Man City, free the guys.
It's coming from the same guys saying free P Diddy, free R Kelly, free Man City, man. Bloody hell. Anyway, man said free R Kelly, free P Diddy, and free Man City. You're a scumbag.
And OJ as well.
And you want to know why that I have to deal with this guy a certain way? Look at scumbag. That's some scumbag news there, man. Anyway, I was going to talk about your club, Conor Gallagher, 34 mil from Atletico, as we know.
34?
West Ham got a viewing, 34 mil, yeah. Yeah. Pablo Filipe and Tati Castellanos from Lazio as well at West Ham, who have been playing a bit better than they have been lately, actually. Wolves, the only business going on there is recalling Pedro Lima from loan. So that's where we are at the minute. Now, I just want to move it on quickly. How JD talking free anyone when he said he would snitch.
listen, like I said, listen. Okay, I don't consider this snitching. If somebody does a crime that I don't commit and they don't come forward, I'm telling the police who done it. Like what? That's snitching. If I'm nothing to do with the crime, okay, I'm snitching. Then I'm a taxpaying citizen, innit? So the police work for me. I've got a right to use all my resources.
I agree with you completely.
This guy, yeah.
But anyway, that's a different podcast, right? I'm gonna see how well you know your football now, and seeing as we love to talk about set pieces on here today, the quiz is going to be all about set pieces, just to keep it interesting, because I know how much you love them. So I'm gonna keep score. 10 questions. Let's see how you get on. First answer is who gets the point, by the way, and there may be bonus points. We'll see. So,
shout match.
Easy one. The first one. Which team holds the record for the most set piece goals in a Premier League season? Bonus points if you can tell me how many it was.
Manchester United.
24. Not 24. No, it wasn't that many.
Was it Man United?
It wasn't Man United. They're the second highest. They finished on 20.
In a season?
Set piece goals in a season.
Liverpool 21.
Oh. He's a left field show for you. Stoke scored 147 goals from Rory Delap's long throw.
But no, it's not Stoke. I'm going to press you for an answer, otherwise no one's getting any points for it. JD, who is it? Come on, man.
What, in a season? I'm going to guess someone like, I don't know, Everton.
Wow. Okay, so no one gets any points for that one.
Chelsea, man.
Mighty Arsenal. We've got the record. Fuck the lot of you. 22 goals last season. Love it. Okay.
Is Arsenal going to be answers for all
I can't believe that. You literally spent the last 15 minutes dissing Arsenal for set pieces and didn't get that question.
So I thought you were throwing us off the scent, innit?
I guess we were scared if you chose Arsenal, you would go off and one again, bro. Like, you know?
Yeah, well, let's roll on because we've still got the teams to do yet.
Right. How many times, and I'll give whoever gets the closest to the answer, I'll give the points to on this. How many times has a goal been scored directly from a corner in the Premier League?
Oh, great question.
And I'm taking your first answer. There's no giving me all bare answers in that. First answer.
From a corner.
I am going to say 19.
Okay, 19 from Blunt.
Closest wins, yeah.
Probably
without going over. Without going over.
I'd say 12. It doesn't happen very often. Sure. I'd say 12.
12, JD. Stitches. Bizzle. Give me a guess if you don't know.
9.
If someone's saying 12, I reckon I'm going to go. If someone's saying 9, I'm going 10.
Okay. Closest was actually Blunt, 19. It's actually 18. They call it the Olympico when you score from a corner. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, apparently if you score direct from a corner, it's an Olympico. Okay, so point for Blunt on that one. Next question is: who's the only player to score a hat-trick of penalties in the Premier League? And this didn't happen that long ago, so you should get this.
Alvin Martin.
Who?
Alvin Martin. Alvin Martin. Actually, no. Sorry, no. That's a different. Sorry, he scored a hat trick against 3 different goalkeepers. Sorry, no, it wasn't Alvin Martin. Sorry, go on.
Hat trick of penalties. See, it's only happened once in the entire Premier League era. Only ever happened once.
It didn't happen that long ago.
I'll give you a clue. It happened last season.
Fuck.
Last season.
Ooh, raw.
I'll even give you the team it was scored against. It was against Wolves, away at Wolves.
It was Chelsea, wasn't it? Finished 5. Was it not against Chelsea?
Chelsea.
No, I know the game. It was when the fucking Wolves fan pulled his pants down, didn't he? It was. It was
against Wolves.
I know. It was against Wolves. The player pulled the fan pulled his fucking shorts down behind the goal.
Who?
Kluivert.
Stitches, would you say? Yes, it was Justin Kluivert.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bomb.
For you there. Mad that's only ever happened once in Premier League history. Crazy.
That is crazy. I would have thought Robbie Fowler would have done one of those.
Robbie Fowler was my exact first thought, mate. Honestly, like it was literally. But then I thought, no, that was. And then I got mixed up with like the sort of 3-minute hat trick or whatever he got against. Was it Arsenal?
Yeah.
Right. How many hat tricks of how many hat tricks of free kicks have been scored in the Premier League era? 3 goals, all from free kicks. How many times has that happened?
In one game?
In a game.
Well, obviously, if it's a hat trick.
3 free kicks in a game.
Huh?
Well, of course it is if it's a hat trick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't mean it to sound like shit. I just like I don't recall anyone bagging 3 free kicks in a game.
Well, a hat trick of free kicks means bagging 3 free kicks in a game.
Then go with your gut.
Yeah, no, I just don't recall. I'm just shocked. That's all that's happened.
I'll say guess. I know Zola's probably got one.
Has Beckham done it?
Nah, Zola probably. I don't know. All right, let's say hat trick of free kicks.
I didn't ask for who did it. I said how many times has it happened?
5.
None. Never.
My guess is 5.
That's the right answer. The answer is never. Never happened. Trick question. Never happened.
Hence my initial shock.
We're just trying to rack our brains to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm horrible sometimes, man. I'm horrible sometimes. Sorry about that. All right. Who scored the most penalties in a Premier League season?
Team or player?
And this is an easy one as well.
Yeah, team or player? Good question.
Player.
Player. Most penalties in a season.
Alan Shearer?
No.
No bad shout.
Okay, this player won the. This player.
What team gets the most penalties?
This player shocked the rest of Europe by winning the European Golden Boot in the same season.
Kevin Phillips.
No.
Ooh.
Oh no, it wasn't. No, he didn't win the European Golden Boot. Sorry, my bad. He didn't win it. Kevin Phillips.
I was going to say Kevin Phillips did. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Phillips did. Sorry.
Which is
definitely he didn't. This guy didn't. This guy definitely didn't. Sorry, my bad.
In a Premiership season, yeah? You're talking about just
in a Premier League season. I'll tell you how many it was as well. It's 11.
Ronaldo.
11 penalties in the Premier League season.
Ronaldo.
Was it not?
Oh, yeah. Was it? I remember Tim Cahill getting quite a few penalties in one season.
No. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andy Johnson.
Harry Kane.
Andy Johnson for Palace.
Andy Johnson. Remember him?
I remember that season as well, man. He scored a lot. Right. How many goalkeepers have scored from free kicks in the Premier League?
From free kicks?
How many? Closest to the answer gets it.
2.
1.
Bloody hell. Anyone else want to venture a guess? JD, Bizzle. One.
Sure.
Bizzle.
Sure. No
clue. Paul Robinson. I know Paul Robinson did it. I can't think of anyone else.
Paul Robinson. I remember that one. Yeah,
he scored from a direct. Oh yeah, actually, it's still a free kick.
Yeah, direct free kick. Yeah.
Also, the goalkeeper shot and scored.
He's obviously he's just hit a fucking long one from his own half, and the wind's carried.
I didn't say whether they shot or not. I just said how many have scored from a free kick.
Yeah.
What were the answers given to me? Someone said one, and someone said two.
I said one.
4.
Right, two gets it. Two's the closest. Actually, 3. Sorry, I didn't get your answer in time, Bizzle.
3 times, bro. Check the camera. I even showed you.
Did anyone else hear him say four?
Yeah, I seen him.
Okay, so I'll give you both a point for that then, because you're both equally as close. So it was actually 3 times. Paul Robinson, Tim Howard, and Asmir Begovic.
Oh, Tim Howard.
I remember Tim Howard,
yeah. So that's
sound.
Did Paul Robinson do it more than once?
Say again.
Did Robinson not have 2? Did he not score twice?
Not from a free kick.
Not from free. Nah, he did. He scored like a fucking mad clearance. I think that was from open play.
Guys, I hate to push, but I don't want to drag this out too long. Let's get through this, man. Right, which player scored the most free kicks in the Premier League season? Can only really be a few names in there.
Yeah. Beckham.
The boss.
In fact, he scored the most on 2 separate occasions. Exactly the same amount on 2 separate occasions. Who is it?
Zola. I'm guessing Zola.
Right, you got Zola, Bizzle. Who'd you say?
I don't know. I guess it's Beckham, man.
Is it Ward-Prowse?
Beckham. It's Ward-Prowse.
Ward-Prowse is good.
If you can tell me how many times, I'll give you bonus points. How many did he score in a Premier League season? But there is a time limit on this, though.
8,
5.
It was actually 4 on 2 separate occasions. 21, 22, and in 2021, he scored 4 Premier League free kicks. Crazy to think it's that low. You'd think it'd be higher, wouldn't you? Which player scored the most free kicks in Premier League history? First to answer gets it.
That's Ward-Prowse again, isn't it?
It's not Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse is second.
Or Beckham then?
It is Beckham. Bloody hell, JD, you're off the mark. Didn't think it was going to happen.
Right. I thought it equaled Beckham though. Ward-Prowse.
No, he hasn't. He's behind. Beckham's got 18. I think Ward-Prowse on 17. Who's credited with scoring the first ever Panenka penalty in the Premier League?
Dwight York.
Not Dwight York.
Faustino Asprilla.
No. Think about who would try something like that back in the day.
Cantona.
Not Cantona, but you would think it, yeah. Letizia is the right answer.
Yeah, great show.
And finally, 2 teams are yet to win a penalty in the Premier League this season. Who are they? And you get one chance at this, by the way. I'm not having you naming every Premier League team. You get one chance. 2 teams, you get a point per team.
Everton?
Not Everton, no. You got one more blunt, and then you're out.
Forest.
Not Forest. That's Blunt out of the running. JD, stop Googling it, man.
Googling it? I don't know. Wolves.
It's not Wolves. It's not Bournemouth. So that's 1 each for you. You got one more. Villa are 1. There's 1 point for Bizzle. So Villa are 1.
I said Burnley.
Who's the other one? It's not Burnley. You're out.
Okay.
You know why it's Villa, innit? Because they don't put the ball in the box. Every goal they scores from about fucking 35 yards.
I want to say Bournemouth.
No, Bournemouth's already been said. Okay. Right, the other one, Stitches. I think you got one more.
I got one more guess. Then, no?
I can't think.
Yeah, you got another. No, you've had your 2 guesses, man. Villa was
one
right,
was
the other, and you got one wrong.
Yeah.
So that's it. Otherwise, we're gonna have people listing every team. Okay, give me one more. Give me one more.
I can't think of anybody anywhere, bro.
Is it not one of my great and washed neighbours from up here?
It's actually Tottenham Hotspur. How did you not know your team hasn't conceded? Haven't been given a penalty this season?
Can't see it through the tears.
That team, bro.
Oh man! So total scores: we've got JD on 1 point, Blunt on 2, Bizzle on 2, and Stitches wins it on 4 points there.
I have 3, bro. You're trying to rub that.
All right, sorry. You got 2.5. Now you got
As a matter of fact, 3.5, yeah, which is rounded up to 4.
Apparently, you got to score it from open play, though, Bizzle. Yeah.
Send your appeals to don't reply at don'tgas.net.
Yeah, exactly. Just want to quickly show, because we put these together earlier. All time, I know we're overrunning a little bit, but I want to show these anyway.
Yeah, fuck, man. It's a good pod. Run it.
That was tough, man.
It is.
Yeah, that was
all-time 11s for our individual sides. So we'll do we'll have a look at yours first, Bizzle. Man United. So who you got there? You got in goal Schmeichel, Ferdinand, Vidic as your centre backs, Neville and Irwin, good shouts.
Yeah,
as your fullbacks. Keane, Beckham, and Scholes in the middle, and then you got Ronaldo, Rooney, and Giggs up front. And who's on your bench there? De Gea. I spoke to you earlier about possibly Van der Sar, but you said you preferred De Gea.
wow.
You got Bruce, Evra, Bruno Fernandes, and Cantona on the bench. How do we feel about this lineup? No Andy Cole
is crazy, bro. Man. No Andy Cole, bro. Wow, that's
wow.
You can't fit everybody in the squad, can you?
Yeah, you know what, man? Controversial take. I'd have Cole over Cantona, man. Longevity and his goal record, bro. No penalties, man. Andy Cole over Cantona.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd have Cole on the bench over Cantona.
That's a good shout, but it's his team, so
yeah, for real, fair play, man. Fair play.
I can't argue with the first 11 there though.
We'll go to
especially Dennis Irwin. Because a lot of people have got everyone, wouldn't it? But Dennis Irwin's a fucking unbelievable fullback.
Ever, I think.
Right. I'm going to show Stitches. I'm going to show yours next, and then we're going to look at Triller's. Even though he's not on pod, he sent me his team, both Liverpool. So let's have a look at yours. Alisson in goal, Van Dijk and Hansen, serious centre backs there. Phil Neal, Robertson as your fullback. You've got Dalglish, Gerrard, and Barnes. And then you got Salah, Mane, and Rush. That surprised me seeing Ian Rush there, but he was a goal machine, man. He was a goal machine. And on your bench, who you got? Is it Clements on the bench?
Yep.
Souness, Firmino, Sturridge, and Suarez.
Very attacking bench, though. Very attacking bench, but
attack.
Yeah, that's
that's what I went for as well. Fuck defenders on the bench. Spirit of Story 9 up front.
That team was cold.
It is a good team. John Barnes, man. Yeah, man.
I was going to say though, but is that Ray? Is that supposed to be Ray Clements though? Because it's not Clements. But all right, anyway. That's what I
this guy, but was it Buzz Killington, please? Buzz Killington,
fun sponge.
Right, this is Triller's one. So he's gone for Alisson, Van Dijk, and Matip. I know that surprised me seeing Matip. Actually, I ain't gonna lie.
Matip is a bad man, but nah.
You've had better centre backs than Matip, man.
Fucking Dippier was better than fucking Matip.
Alonso and Gerrard, that's a good midfield. Coutinho was good for you lot.
Coutinho, yeah.
Salah, Mane, Suarez.
Liverpool Suarez.
Who's you got on the bench? Reina. You got Reina on the bench. Sturridge, Firmino, Torres, and Fowler. That's just all out attack. Like if you're losing, you're throwing that bench out. Someone's giving something though.
That's it, man.
Listen, Coutinho is good for Liverpool, but personally, I don't know if Stitches agrees. I think Firmino was better.
Different positions,
I would never have Coutinho. I wouldn't have him.
Pete Coutinho versus Pete Firmino. You prefer? I prefer Coutinho.
I'm having Firmino every day.
Nah, do you know what? Like, different positions, right? But Firmino in that front three when it was Mane, Firmino, and Salah. Like he was just he was the key. So like he just linked everything up, and they were just unstoppable. Well, obviously it's a different position. I mean, Coutinho, what you got to remember as well, what did he cost? Like 8 million. And like he came in and like Coutinho was part of the transformation, turning them into a fucking title winning side, wasn't he?
But there's still a reason he was 135 mil. There's a reason for that. Quality player, man. Right, I'm gonna do Arsenal next. Sorry, guys. And then
can I just say before you move on? Let me just say sorry. Let me just say before you move on.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say
because this is about Liverpool.
I'm going to do Spurs and Borough together because there was a bit of a discussion about Borough having a side as good as Tottenham. So we'll look at them two last.
Listen, you shouldn't mention Tottenham and Borough in the same sentence, man. That's disrespectful, man.
do you want us to think we shouldn't mention it? There's an in the same sentence. Can I just put something up quickly before you move on to the next team? Just in light of what he's just said, right? So just pulling up our all-time head-to-head records against all of your respective teams. As you'd expect, we've lost more than we've won against your Liverpools, your Man Uniteds, your Arsenal, right? But against Spurs in that bottom corner there, all-time Middlesbrough versus Spurs, we're level pegging on 36 wins apiece with 24 draws.
Damn.
So how can we not be mentioned in the same sentence?
I know you weren't expecting
that. Just to put it in layman's terms.
That's nasty work.
I didn't get
this, man. Huh?
I didn't get those stats. Blunt, did I get them stats? I had nothing to do with it.
I had a look at it after I checked Liverpool first because I thought, you know what's quite respectable having 42 wins against Liverpool against 66 losses against Man United, Arsenal. It's a lot wider. I thought it was after you said when you when we had this conversation the other day when you would say because I know your all-time 11 is going to be better than mine, but what I was saying is I don't think the gap will be that big. And you were so just. Borough irrelevant and this and the other. So
we're going to get to it.
If anybody wants to check it, go on 11verse11.com. You can pull up any two teams, they're head-to-head from all time. And so
we're going to get to it. We're going to get to your two teams, and I'm going to put it to the jury. With the jury is Stitches and Bizzle today, by the way. I'm going to take myself out of it because I'm a gooner, and I'm never going to say.
Bizzle's a hater anyway.
I don't think ours will be better, but.
This is my Arsenal all-time 11, and this was so difficult. First of all, Lehmann and Seaman, I just prefer Lehmann. I don't know what it is. Seaman was a great keeper for us. I wanted to put Raya in there but he's not on the same level. So I went for Lehmann in the end. Adams and Campbell at centre back. Ashley Cole, and I've put Timber in. I can't think of a right back we've had better than Timber. I think he's quality. Nah, he ain't got the ability of Timber, huh?
Yeah, your right centre back is pretty good as well.
Lauren.
Sorry, everyone's talking. So I couldn't hear what you said. Say it again.
I'm just trying to ask: has Timber been there long enough to be considered all time, though?
I'm just looking at how good he is. I'll be honest with you. If I'm looking at our right backs, the only other people that could possibly get in at right back are Lee Dixon and Lauren. And in fact, I put Lauren ahead of Lee Dixon. Lauren was 100%. Good for us. But I feel
the world calls him Lauren.
Timber's got more to his game. I think he's a better player, personally. So, that's why he's gone in. Sorry, go on.
You lot made Lauren cry, though. You subbed him on.
No, that was Ibue. That was Ibue, man. That was Ibue, not Lauren.
Was it Ibue? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Ibue. I felt bad for him, man.
Yeah, look at him.
This front line's crazy, though. In front of Fabregas and Vieira, and imagine the service they're getting from Fabregas. Overmars, Bergkamp, Pires, and then Henry up front. Oh, dear.
I'm surprised. No, there's one thing that surprises me though, that you don't have David Platt anywhere near this team, because David Platt for you, man, even though he's an Arsenal player, man, I liked him, man. Listen, even though he played for your dirty team, I like David Platt, man. Pause. Like he was,
he scored important goals for us, but
I liked him.
Sorry, Jay, I'll back you up there. For any English player to be being sought by foreign teams, you got to be special, especially then one obviously Steve Mannemans, Michael Owens, fucking Ian Rushes, Like you say, David Platt. Where was he? He was at Samp, wasn't he? And they had a team at the time. Sam, yeah,
He
Sam.
played for Juve as well, man. He played for Juventus.
Did he play for Juve as well? Fucking hell,
yeah, he was there with
It speaks for itself, and it speaks for itself.
And Antonio Conte was there. He was in a very good Juve team. But my bench, anyway, I've got Seaman, Rocky Rocastle. Anyone who remembers Rocastle, he was a bad boy player.
Yeah.
Bad. It was like
remember that goal he scored for Leeds where he just beat everyone. Remember that?
No, that was
it for Leeds or was it for Arsenal? Or was it
for Arsenal against Man United? And he chipped the keeper at the end.
Yeah,
bad man. He has to be in there. Ozil has to be in there. The most disrespected Arsenal player I can think of is Mesut Ozil. Alexis, a prime Alexis at Arsenal was ridiculously dangerous, and of course Ian Wright has to be in there. So there's my 11. But this is what we want to see. Who are we throwing up first, Spurs or Borough? Should we throw up Borough first?
Yeah, like it's so hard. I know it won't be as good as the Spurs one, but I just don't think there'll be that much between them. Because the thing is,
your mic sounding muffled, bro. Your mic sounding.
Sorry. Is that any better? Is that any better?
Yeah, much better.
Sorry. Yeah, like you say, we run about centre backs. He's like, oh, you're going to have Southgate here.
Listen,
you forgot about Gary Pallister. Gary Pallister was better than fucking Vertonghen and Alderweireld, like the names you gave. Gary Pallister was unbelievable for a big centre back. He was rapid.
He was rapid. He was rapid. I remember. I've seen him live.
Gary Pallister was
a
centre back.
I just want to know why did you put an R on the end of Christian Ziga? There's no R on his name. What's going on?
Probably predictive text, mate. But anyway, we move on.
Yeah.
This guy,
anyway, I know.
Trying to get away because he's looking at the Borough side.
Let's go over. Let's go dictionary corner.
Bro, there's no competition. Put up the Tottenham one. Put them side by side. There's no competition, man. People can comment. I
can't put them up side by side, but I'm just looking here.
No, but I'm see look at all the Premier League goals of fucking Hasselbank got from various clubs.
We're not judging this anyway. Hold up. Let's look at the rest of it. Hang on. Let's look at the rest of it.
And just as that team set up as well. Oh, wait, man.
You're missing
out.
Right.
You got Mendy, Juninho, and Merson, Ravanelli, Boxic, Hasselbank, and on the bench, Piers, I don't really know him. Ince,
but yeah.
And Viduka on the bench. No room for what's his name, man?
Emerson.
No, Yakubu. No room for Yakubu. I can't believe it.
Yakubu should be in that team. He should be in a team ahead of Boxic, man. Yakubu was a beast in the Premier League, bro.
Yeah, but like I say, he went in fits and starts, and then obviously spat his dummy out, and like it just he like the thing is when you watch a team like week in week out, he was one of them. Like he was like Viduka, that's why he didn't make the start. Like it's just like he played when he could be asked, and I don't like that.
This is your Tottenham side: Lloris, King, Alderweireld, Walker, Rose. I don't know how Danny Rose is there. Have you just not had any good left backs? Dembele, really. Modric, Gascoigne, Bale, Ginola, and Kane. That front line is kind of dangerous, though. I can't lie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well. Ginola was not. He was better for Newcastle. Bale. Well, like I feel funny about Bale when he didn't do it for a long time. When he first signed for Hughes offered fucking Bale and 14 million for Shoot Down. That's a crack. Well, the articles are there.
Thank you, Middlesbrough. Listen. Thank you, Middlesbrough, for being stupid and saying no, innit? Like, thank you.
We were clowns in the transfer market.
That's like the most underrated, Dembele.
Yeah,
definitely. Was Dembele better than Juninho for Middlesbrough?
No.
Juninho won Player of the Year,
didn't he? He wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in a team that went down, for fuck's sake. Well, relegated by the establishment, bastards.
So, jury, what are we saying?
I need to see them side by side, you know.
I know, I should have done them side by side, innit?
Just flick back and forth.
Ziga.
You see, Ziga went to Liverpool and then Spurs.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Ziga's better than Rose.
The only other thing I could think for right back was someone we got, right back. Like, Tony McMahon was brilliant till he broke his leg. But obviously, then he went on to do out.
His palette, right? Let's go one by one. Let's go one by one.
Luke Young was quality, but like
we've been on for a while, and I want to bring it to a close. So let's go one by one. Lloris and Mark Schwarzer, who's a better keeper? Who's a better keeper? Jury, this is for you too.
Because Lloris has got some howlers.
He has actually.
Nah, man, Schwarzer. I give that to Schwarzer.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Lloris is a World Cup winner. Let's not forget.
Yeah, no, but this guy is also like, he's a liability though, man. Like,
no, he wasn't a liability. He was a quality keeper for years, man. Like towards the end, they got a bit shaky.
Schwarzer's solid though. Schwarzer got nearly 600 Premier League appearances.
It sounds like the jury's gone for Mark Schwarzer, so you're gonna have to.
Listen.
Was it Sully said? You're gonna have to eat that one, innit? Pause.
Take France off the jury, man. He like France's bias, man.
Right,
No,
Alderweireld. No. Let's not. I don't want to drag this on any longer than it needs to drag on, man. Let's get on with this, man. Gary Pallister or Alderweireld, man. Gary Pallister or Pallister. I agree with that definitely. Southgate and Ledley King is Southgate and Ledley King.
I'm gonna have to say Southgate because King barely played.
What?
Nah, it's Ledley King.
King is good, but he didn't play.
Yeah, but when he did, he was better than he was. But when he did, he was better than Southgate.
You'd be subbing him off all the time. So
this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. Sorry, I'm just going to have to move it on. We ain't got time to debate it. You've gone for one, you've gone for the other. Split decision. We'll leave it there. This is a tough one. Michael Reisiger or Kyle Walker. That isn't straightforward. Michael Reisiger is a Champions League winner as well. Although Walker is, but not with Tottenham.
I'd concede that Walker's better than I'd concede Walker's better than Reisiger. I'd concede that one.
Buckstar, would you little sly hate? You're acting like my Reisiger was a Champions League winner with Borough. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
I mentioned about your World Cup earlier.
It's a fair point he's made. You've got to give that a Walker. You've got to give that a Walker.
Hold on. When no one was talking about it, I mentioned about your dirtbag goalkeeper having a World Cup. I didn't hear you complaining then, you bitch ass motherfucker. Anyway, right, midfield, you've got Modric and Mendieta. I mean, Mendieta was good, but
I'm gonna have to go Modric.
Yeah, Modric better than Mendieta.
It's annoying because you're right. Gascoigne and Juninho, I suppose, are going to have to be the ones we compare. Gascoigne or Juninho?
I'm going to have to go.
I go Gaza, man.
Gaza.
Like it's not even comparable, man. I can't believe it's taking you so long.
No, it's not comparable. It's definitely comparable.
Juninho is a fucking World Cup winner. Is that the brother?
Bro, why you keep sounding muffled, man?
Yeah, it's because that keeps slipping down. Sorry, bro. Yeah, Juninho was a World Cup winner. Why he was at the fucking Borough?
Anyway, right. Who we gone for? We got Juninho. So that game, a split decision. Merson and Dembele.
Dembele is a baller, but Merson did it for fucking years, and he was ever present as well.
I have to go Dembele because I think he's so underrated.
Right, Dembele. Who are you going for, Bizzle? Dembele?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you're both wrong. It's Merson, but we move. Ravanelli and Gareth Bale.
This is you can't compare the two. I've gone for three centre forwards.
I'm just going like where they are. I don't know.
I know.
Right, Gareth Bale, Ravanelli, Bale. Okay, you've got Hasselbank and Ginola. Who wins that?
Hasselbank.
Okay. Hasselbank was a goal machine though, man. He was. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. At every team he played for.
Bizzle, who are you going for?
That's actually fair. Okay, yeah, I can't see the Hasselbank, man. So.
Hasselbank over Ginola. I know that's killing JD right now. And then Harry Kane.
That's out of order, bro.
Harry Kane and Alan Boxic. I'm going to give my opinion. I'll definitely give it to Boxic all day, but it's your decision, jury.
No, it has to be Harry Kane, man. I don't like him, but I have to give it to him.
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
personally, I'd have matched Ravanelli up with Kane and obviously Boxic up with Bale. But yeah, regardless.
Right now, the jury have spoken. The judge rules that it's a draw. I've been
no. Like,
thanks
like,
for jumping on, everyone. Please remember, like, subscribe, comment. We'll reply to your comments. I've been Buckstar. Thanks everyone for coming on, and we're out. Peace.
Can't